We got the men's Money in the Bank ladder matches: Ricochet, Shinsuke Nakamura, Santos Escobar, Butch, Pete Dunne, Damian Priest, Logan Paul, and the man who I think will win this match, L.A. Knight, is going to go down in London for the men's Money in the Bank opportunity. I love the fact that at first they had 6 guys, but then they brought in Logan Paul, who didn't have to qualify, but was inserted because he's Logan Paul. What sense does that make? If that was the case, just announce everybody and have them do things leading up to the pay-per-view matches or whatever. One-on-one matches, tag matches, however you want to do it. But anyway, nevertheless, LA Knight's the guy here. Unfortunately, Ricochet deserves better, but he's never going to get his flowers, it seems, in WWE other than the mid-card. Nakamura, he's back, but what is he really doing? Feuding with Bronson Reed? Maybe Bronson Reed interferes and costs him in this match. And we get like a tsunami slam off the ladder. That would be sick. The crowd would go crazy for that. I would too. Santos Escobar, I love what he's doing with the LWO. I think eventually his future is possibly Rey Mysterio, as he'll turn on Rey Mysterio, maybe coming up later this year. But the LWO is selling merch like hotcakes. Don't be too sure about that. Butch, Pete Dunne, we're still waiting for his name change. It's good to see that we got guys like Butch, Escobar, Nakamura, Ricochet, got Damian Priest in here. I think he could be a dark horse, but I think his time is coming. He's an eventual main eventer, and he's proven that this year with the work he's put in with the Backlash and with the Judgment Day, with Bad Bunny being in Judgment Day, being a wonderful heel. Logan Paul, he's in this for the shock, the wow factor, the impressions, the social media views, the overall just reach that WWE loves to preach about when it comes to their numbers. And he could win, and there have been pitches about him winning and possibly cashing in on Seth Rollins and reigniting their feud at SummerSlam, as Vince loves doing WrestleMania rematches at SummerSlam. But I don't think Logan Paul is the right choice here. Only reason Logan Paul should win is if he's cashing in on like a U.S. title or something, not the world title. Now, eventually, I would like to possibly see a storyline where Logan Paul could eventually be an upper main eventer and really possibly win the title and maybe have Cena come back to beat him for 17, as that's a money match we've heard about that I think eventually we'll get one day at a Mania or SummerSlam. But LA Knight, it's his time. He can do wonders with that briefcase. He can bring it back to relevance, the stories he can tell, the backstage promos and segments where he can tease like he's going to cash in, maybe where his music plays and he doesn't come out, or where his music plays and he acts like he's going to attack somebody, then he rethinks it and is a opportunist-esque, like an Edge type of guy even when he cashed in. So LA Knight, he's the guy. He's fantastic. Yeah, he's the next guy. And I think it's his time. I think he can win the briefcase, bring it back to some sort of prominence, and not have to cash in immediately. Maybe cash in. I think Seth Rollins is the guy he cashes in on, but maybe at a Payback or a Fastlane or a Survivor Series, maybe. If you don't hold it off, maybe until Mania, where Seth goes up against Gunther, maybe, and LA Knight cashes in, and he becomes a World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania. Seth loses his title, and the way he won his title with a cash in. Nice storytelling there. Nice long-term booking if you're into that type of thing. But LA Knight's going to win. I think Ricochet and Logan Paul are going to put on some wonderful, fantastic moves. Maybe they can go at it at SummerSlam. I'd love to see a Ricochet-Logan Paul match. And hell, you can give Logan Paul the win over Ricochet. Ricochet ain't doing that anyway. Logan Paul has been losing, putting over guys like Cena. Excuse me, not like Cena, but like Seth and Roman. He can beat Ricochet with a heel tactic and maybe have them have a nice little SummerSlam match. Nakamura and Bronson Reed, boom, you got a match right there. Escobar and guys like Escobar and Pete Dunne, because I'm so used to Pete Dunne, should be feuding with Theory for that United States title. The SmackDown mid-card has a lot of opportunity with Escobar, Butch, Cameron Grimes, Grayson Waller, AJ Styles, Austin Theory, Bobby Lashley. Shall I keep going? They have a lot of talent on that mid-card, and they need to utilize it. Let's make Austin Theory's run relevant again, because he should be on this card defending the U.S. title. And instead of maybe the women's tag match that I obliterated, if you've seen that preview. But subscribe down below. Super kick that subscribe button. Like a bomb that like button. Backdrop that bell. Sign off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Who wins the men's Money in the Bank? We're going with L.A. Knight to be Mr. Money in the Bank and future World Heavyweight Champion. I think this will be one of the best matches on the card. Does this start the show? Does this go in the middle of the show? Because we know the Bloodline is headlining it. They are main eventing it. So where does the men's Money in the Bank ladder match go? Maybe I'll start the show with it. Maybe I'll start the show with it and really start off with a bang, intrigue, get the crowd hyped. They're going to be hot already. Just make this the best possible Money in the Bank ladder match it can be with the energy of the crowd. It's the first match. It's the first thing they see, and it has a lot of likable guys and some guys who have that, that Damian Priest, that Butch, Logan Paul, guys who are going to get reactions. Ricochet, Nakamura, they're going to be singing along to his song. And LA Knight, of course, is going to be over as ever. But let me know your thoughts. We're going with LA Knight to win. Be Mr. Money. And